Hello, this is Oscar here, the simple surgeon, talking about EBM, evidence-based medicine and guidelines, the dangers of using and misusing it. And this is the sixth and last episode of this series. And I thank you for watching this. And today I'm gonna take a little bit different angle on the things. In the previous episodes, I told you what is evidence-based medicine, scientific methods, what are guidelines and how are they being used, the dangers of using and misusing the results of research, the various factors that can influence the clinical decisions of a medical people, including the evidence, the experience, the episodes they've noticed before, the eminence that was put up on them, the economic parts, and I gave some advice and recommendations what to use when. But taking a little bit broader perspective and talking from experience, I'm just a simple surgeon, I've probably seen enough, brings me to one more conclusion in your decision making, and this is humility. If you have worked long enough, you have been humbled by a situation, a clinical situation, the case going wrong, the patient going down or dying, whatever you have done didn't help. And that is, in my opinion, a very substantial part of our work as medics, to be humble, that we're only serving patients and helping them to achieve getting better, achieving their health, survival. We cannot control everything. So humility, being humble, is one of the important virtues of every medical person. And looking at things from a broader perspective, sometimes for our patients, the life itself or the health itself aren't the highest values. Maybe their beliefs allow them to see beyond that, and that needs to be respected as well. Now, if I say from experience, I should give an example. Well, let me give you an example of a simple operation like an inguinal hernia in children. This is considered, in general, usually simple, but hands up, those surgeons who haven't been humbled by this operation. Well, I have been. I must say, if somebody says it's always simple, hasn't done enough operations or has done much more than I have. Another is removal of the appendix or appendectomy, one of the most common operations performed in an emergency setting, open or laparoscopic, and doing few of them, couple of them or more each day, each week, going into hundreds and thousands of operations done. Again, hands up whoever wasn't humbled by this operation. And again, if you haven't been, I'd say you haven't done enough. And same goes for the inguinal hernia. So being humble and humility is important in my work and in my becoming a better surgeon. Remember, I believe that to become a good surgeon, you first need to become a good doctor. And to become a good doctor, you need to first become a good person. And on all those levels, becoming a good person, good doctor, good surgeon, there is always room for improvement. So there will be new things developed in research, in science. Now we have evidence-based medicine and the highest level, which is meta-analysis. And it's all good. And there may be further levels and more evidence and even better introspection into the nature of conditions, diseases, and life itself that will come in the future. But I don't believe that humility will ever go out of date. And we always have to be humble in the face of human life, human suffering, the diseases and the death. And with that, I am concluding and wrapping up this series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Feel free to comment, ask questions, and make suggestions right under this video. This all was what I think, but I am just a simple surgeon. Thank you and goodbye.